Rockfall Islas. Okay, good view of the ceiling. Good evening, Island. Godfall Islands. Welcome. Muy bienvenidos a esta nueva entrevista internacional aquí en Shufflinmedia. Saludos, no mayor Vitacor. Esta vez me acompaña a la que más echamos de menos, señorita Irene Otero. Lilo, ¿qué tal?
Muy bien, aquí estamos y muy bien acompañados. Continuando con...
Yeah.
Nada, continúa.
Sorry. We are continuing our journey through the Söngvakeppnin 2025 with a big return artist this year, Stebbi Jak. Hello, Stebbi. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We are doing fine. Thank you so much to have time with us. Actually, it's fair to say welcome back to you because you were the main vocalist of Dimma, the band who went second in 2020 with in the year that Daddy Freire won. Why did you decide to came back to Söngvakeppnin in this time as a solo artist?
Well, I couldn't answer the question why not, so I decided to do it again.
That's fair. Lilo.
And what were you feeling that is now like your main difference in terms of song, in terms of creativity, or in terms of what do you want to share with the public, like with this new song compared to the one that you've sent before?
I don't know. I guess I think it's heavier actually, but it has more glitter from the Eurovision on top of it, I guess also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your song is called "Set Me Free" in English. Freshly Meets in the Icelandic version. What are the origins or the story behind this obviously different song, because you are the only rock entry in this Söngvakeppnin?
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
What are the origins and the story behind your song?
Well, the song was actually sent to me by this lady called Alda, and she is an old school, I say, rock vocalist from Iceland. She's been living in the UK for the past 30 years or so. She came back. She had no idea who I was, and she sent me the song, and she was working on it with other people. And I like the song, and also I like the concept. The concept is rather easy. It's just freedom.
Mm-hmm. Nice concept.
So, in terms of staging, like we've been seeing lately, like a lot of pop songs and Söngvakeppnin, like that's kind of the main genre right now. So, in terms of staging, are you gonna do like something different, like something like more, I don't know, using different elements or using a bit more the stage? Do you have an idea?
I'm gonna. It's not gonna be anything similar as Dimma did it last time. I don't have a band. I only have myself and other stage artists with me, and yeah, you just have to see what I'm going to do. I think it's going to be good.
You will be alone in the stage in Reykjavik, or you will be with dancers, of course.
We're going to be total 6 on the stage.
Oh, full seats, nice.
Four dancers and a great friend of mine. He's going to play the drums.
Nice.
I just picked people that I like on stage, and also of course talented people. But first of all, nice people.
That's important.
So, you're both singing the song like in Icelandic, of course, because it's mandatory, and in English. But like on the final, like if you made it to the Eurovision Song Contest, like which version are you more comfortable to perform on the main stage?
I'm comfortable with both, but actually we haven't decided what we're going to do.
Sweet.
It sounds awesome in Icelandic. We might do that all the way through if we can, if we will win it, or maybe we will just let people decide. I just don't know.
how you reacted when Icelandic television calls you and told that you are come back, you are one of the participants in Eurovision in Söngvakeppnin?
Uh, I was just happy. I was thrilled. It's different now. It's my name. It's not the band. It's my name. So I have to. Well, if it goes well, I will get like what do you say? Rose.
Compliment.
Compliment. Sorry. I will get the compliment. If it goes bad, I will get punched in the face, I guess, or I don't know. It's gonna go great. I know that, and it's just exciting to stand on your own 2 feet and do it yourself.
Milo?
And like, so why did you choose Eurovision, like as a platform, to kind of transmit your art, and why do you think that it's like a good, yeah, platform?
Mm, I don't know. Like I told you before, why not? It's exciting. It's scary at the same time. Uh, it's a little bit out of my comfort zone also, and if you want to grow as an artist, you just have to challenge yourself always, and you're never bigger than the last gig you did. So this is the next thing that I'm going to do, and we see where I go from there. But this is my focus now, and I'm really happy to be here.
What about your mates in the competition? In the competition, you are in a really tough semi-final in the Söngvakeppnin. What is your opinion about the songs of your mates, your competitors in Söngvakeppnin?
I've listened to them, of course, a little bit, and there are good songs, and also I like these people. They're nice people, so I don't feel like I'm competing. We're just trying to find out who is the best to do this. But I believe that I have a strong song. I believe I have a strong act on the stage. You will see it when it happens. And yeah, I can't remember the question, but I hope I answered.
What are your favorite song of your competitors?
My favorite song, I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass that one.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Lilo.
And in Eurovision in general, like, would you say that you had like an inspiration from other Eurovision songs, or maybe like a favorite Eurovision song of all time? Because Iceland is like, what I've seen lately is that it's big in Eurovision, like on tradition. So like they you guys celebrate it like really big, like it's kind of everywhere. So do you have any song that it's like dear to you, Eurovision one?
An Icelandic one, or just
Icelandic or in general?
there are a lot of good songs. Always when I'm asked to name my favorite Eurovision song of all time, I usually say "Satellite" from Germany, I guess. But I don't know. I don't have any like my favorite. I just watch it, and sometimes I get angry because I hate the song. Sometimes I'm really happy because I love the songs, and I think most people do that. I think, at least in Iceland, people either hate it or love it, but they still watch it. So
Yeah. Do you think that it has something to do like with the lack of different genres that we are having lately? That it's mainly, for example, last year most of them they were like really hyper songs, like really energetic songs, and there was not like a big difference between all of them. What do you think? What do you think about that? Like, what do you think that it can be the problem, that there's years in which they don't really slap, and so
I couldn't hear you very well. What was the question?
like the question is like as you said before, that there's years in which you feel that the songs there are not kind of good. Like, does it have anything to do with the fact that we're seeing less genres lately, that most of them they are pop, or they're like hyper, or stuff like that? Like, what's your take on the representation that we're having lately of the music scene in Eurovision?
I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion about it, but I remember one thing when Dimma signed up 5 years ago. We had few posts, like we had messages sent to us that like with questions like, is this relevant? And I thought it was kind of funny because I thought everything was allowed in Eurovision, and almost every time when a heavy song goes through, it goes well. So and I believe that's going to happen also now. I hope I win. I'm going to do good. I have good experience in performing. So, well, yeah, like I don't have that a strong opinion of everything that has happened or how it lines up every year.
Last
I'm
but
really happy. I'm really happy though. This is a strong year because then I just have to do extra good to win.
Really, really it is. Last but not least, Stevie, besides all that could happen in Söngvakeppnin, in Söngvakeppnin and all, maybe Eurovision, what are your future plans and maybe the future Digma plans for this 2025?
Dimma most likely will work on a new studio album this year, so I'll start with that. And we just recently celebrated our 20-year birthday of the band.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. And we had a big concert with an orchestra, like 130 people on stage.
Wow.
And for myself, like always, I'm just gonna be Stebbi. That's what I decided in the beginning of my career. I'm gonna be Stebbi the whole way through, and I'm gonna write songs that I like. For example, last year I released a country song, and I might do another one or a reggae song. I don't care. I just like music, and I'm just gonna try to do most of it.
For sure, you will do, of course. Stebbi Jak, welcome back to Söngvakeppnin. Thank you so much to this time in your vacations. Good luck in your semifinal. I will close this interview in Spanish. Muchísimas gracias a Stebbi Jak, que ha tomado tiempo de sus vacaciones en Italia para atendernos con nosotros. Gracias, Lilo, también. Bienvenida encantado de tenerte de vuelta por aquí. Te echamos mucho de méritos, mi niña.
Y yo a vosotros, Jo.
Ay, qué bonito. Nos vemos en la siguiente. Recuerden seguirnos en redes sociales, todas somos Shufflinmedia. Suscríbanse, denle like para tener más entrevistas como esta y por supuesto nos vemos en la siguiente. Tack för er. Nos vemos. Chao.
Tack för er.